Good afternoon, Carlsbad Vista CrossFit. It's Fitness Rick, ready to tell you about tomorrow's at-home workout. I know what you're thinking, Rick, why are you still wearing your vest? Well, because I'm trying to show off my pieces of flair.
We need to talk about your flair.
Really? I have 15 pieces of it.
No, because if you did Murph like me, a lot of high repetition gymnastic movements, you're probably going to be pretty sore. So we're going to change it up for tomorrow's workout a little bit. We're going to lift something heavy. So tomorrow's workout is every 3 minutes for 21 minutes. It's 7 sets. I want you to perform 3 heavy deadlifts and 15 Russian swings. Now, the deadlift and the swing are both hip hinging movements. The deadlift is a heavy hip hinging movement, and the kettlebell swing is a little more explosive, ballistic movement, if you will. Okay? They both are going to ask you to go from this position to this position, keeping a neutral spine, which means that all of your your lats, your back, your abs, all of that has to turn on really aggressively to stabilize your spine. Okay? They both require it and demand it. You're going to take a stance where your feet are underneath your hips. This is generally a good pulling position. It can be slightly wider up to shoulder width apart based on your personal preference. If you want to go sumo style, you can take your feet really wide. Just make sure your knees are driven in line with your toes and your hands will come inside. But we're doing a standard deadlift for this movement. So your feet are under your hips. You're going to place the knot of your shoelace under the barbell. You're going to reach down and grab the barbell with long straight arms and push your shins to the bar. Now in this position, you should aim for a flat back. That means if you put a broomstick on your back, it should touch your shoulders and your hips with a little gap right here. So here's my stick. You can see it while standing up, and I can come down into this position and it's still touching the same point. Knots of the shoelace under the bar. Reach down and grab the bar, full grip on that bar, and I'm going to stand. I'm just going to elevate the bar off the ground, driving my legs into the ground, standing completely. Notice how the bar stayed close to my body, all the way down and all the way up. Notice the action of the hip. It opens up. The kettlebell swing has a very similar setup, maybe slightly wider to accommodate the where the bell swings. Your chest is up. You're going to reach down and grab the bell, and you're going to hike it back in and pop it out. Now it's important that when it comes down, your back is in the same position as if you set up for that deadlift. Your chest is up, your belly's engaged, and as the bell comes back, you're loading these muscles, your posterior chain, and then you're exploding by driving them open, keeping your belly tight. So once again, sweep it back,